Welcome back, programmers. Welcome back to Helican Explanations. So in this lecture number 2, what you can say here, we can learn about Anaconda Navigator, Jupyter Notebook, and we are learning about variables, strings, and formatting with strings. Okay, let's get started. So let me give you a quick overview of Anaconda Navigator. Here we are getting 6 pre-installed packages and many pip installers inbuilt. So we've got 3 excluded because they are not necessary. If you want, you can go ahead and install them. Let's go to Jupyter Notebook. I've already launched it. You can also click launch and it will directly head to your default web browser. Okay, so let's get started here. So this is the basic overview of Jupyter Notebook. So the advantages of Jupyter Notebook are, so you can access your PC folders and everything. Let's get started. Now let's click new and Python 3 file. Okay, here we are. So this is the save and checkpoint button, and there is the new cell button, and there is the trim cell button, and there is the copy button, there is the paste one, these are the navigation arrows, there is the run command, there is the pause, there is the fast forward, and there is the reset the kernel command. Okay, let's get started with variables first. What are variables? Before getting into the definition of variables, let me give you a quick example of variables. To run the command, you can just click run, or you can just click shift plus enter. So that runs your cell. So these boxes are called as cells. Okay, remember that, that's very important. And let's say y equal to, let's say 6, shift plus enter, that runs your cell. And then let's say, you know basic arithmetic operators, right? So let's say x plus y. So let's run our command. So it says 11. So in here we replaced x with the value of 5 or 5 with the value of x. So not okay. Let's say type x. There comes an int. You can see there. There comes an int as an output. So you can see every output of every single cell after running the command. Okay, let's try typing the type of y. Let's just go. Okay, there's a type error. 1 second. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's an int. I think you are completed with variables. So let me get to strings. What are strings? Something that is represented in a inverted commas like A and B. These are strings. If you want, I can prove you. Let's type okay, that's not a problem. Type of A. It's a string. You can see there. And now here, if you want to use like MANI apostrophe and S. So here you are using an inverted comma in middle of the word, and you are using it out of the word to represent it as string, then it will show you a error. Because let me show you that practical is important than theoretical. Let's see that that command is neither taking money as a string or s as a string. It's confused. That's why let's take in here. You can take double inverted commas, and then you can use single inverted commas inside the word. So that's make your word and string simple. You can see there. So this is the common error for everyone. Don't worry, you can use a double inverted commas out or single inverted commas in, and double inverted commas in and single inverted commas out. Yeah, here comes the major one, formatting with strings. Okay, in here we are learning about formatting with strings. So what is formatting? Okay, in formatting with strings we are going to learn about hashtag and indexing and slicing. So if you want to type a comment, like here I am typing, okay, here I am typing, I want to type, or I want to make a note here, use double inverted commas. Okay, I have made a comment here, but that runs too. I don't want this comment to run. What should I do? So in here you can just make a hashtag symbol and type your comment and then run this cell. It runs cleanly with no error, and that is the usage of a hashtag symbol. And as you know the usage of hashtag symbol, let's get into formatting with strings. So for formatting with strings, you are using indexing and slicing. So what is an index and what is a slice? Okay. Let's head to Microsoft Whiteboard. I've already painted all this because it takes a lot of time to paint now itself. Okay. So indexing means, let's take a number line and let's take a center as O, and then here is a 1 and here is a -1. So what is this place? The position of a number in a number line or a representative in a word is called an index or position. Index can be replaced with position. Okay. Erase all this. Next, what is a slice? If you take a circle and then cut it into half, what is this? This is a slice of a circle, right? Am I correct? So this is a slice, or this is a part of a circle, right? So this is a slice or part of a circle, and in here you can index this. Okay, let's take two semicircles. Imagine that this circle is being cut into two semicircles, and let's name this as 0 and this as 1. Okay, so these are positions of those semicircles. Now you know about indexing and slicing. I think you know about indexing and slicing, right? You've got clarity. Wait, let me erase that. Yeah, there you go. You know about indexing and slicing. Slicing means cutting. Okay, first let's get about indexing. Okay, in Python, indexing means, let's say, in normal Python console you want to print money. Okay, so you'll use a single inverted commas and just type money there like this, and the output will be money. Yes, this is the output, right? Yeah, this is the output. Now what if I want only M? I want only M in money. What should I do for M? What should I do? Shall I place this 0 value for M? Let me show you in the Jupyter notebook. Let's hit the Jupyter notebook. Here we are. So let's take name is equal to money, right? So let's say, okay, I told you, let's share the whiteboard. So remember these values. Okay, one second, let me erase this. Okay, this one, right? Remember these values, guys, they are very important. Money 0 1 2 3, and from negative you have to start from -1 because already you took 0 here. -1 -2 -3 -4, and from 0 you'll get 0 1 2 and 3, right? Okay, let's head to Chrome. Let's take name, and if you're indexing the let's say alphabet, take squared brackets and just type 0. You've got M, and remember this capitalization, you've got capital M and in inverted commas, so M is represented as a string here. So this is called as indexing. Let's take another example like name. You know index values here, right? So let's take I position 0 1 2 and 3. Let's say 3. I need to get I got I, so those are indexing. There's not a need to give values for M, A and I. Python automatically take the values of M, A and I. Okay, you got this, it's clear. And now we'll go into Manikanta as a bigger one. The bigger word, the bigger problems. Let's go there. Let's take big is equal to Manikanta. Okay. In here we can learn about slicing. Let me give you a quick overview of slicing in Microsoft Word. Whiteboard. Slicing means cutting apart like this. Okay, I want from A and T. I want only A and T from Manikanta. What can I do? Let's take in there we gave big equal to Manikanta, right? So here big is a variable in our square brackets. 5. In mathematics, how will you represent 5 by 7? You can represent it as 5 is to 7. So 6 by 6 equal to 1 by 1, and 6 is to 6 equal to 1 is to 1, right? Am I correct? So my theory works here. So for that, okay, let's take big. 5 is to, from which index position? From 5 to 7. So here is the big problem. You have to take 8 instead of 7. You have to end at 7. That means you have to take 8 as the final index position, and it will end at 7. If you want, I can show you proof in Jupyter Notebook. So let's say big, and 5 is to 8. You got that there. So 8 is an excluding value, and before 8 what are the indexes values are there? What you can say, it will take from 5, 6 and 7. 8 is an excluding value. So the basic formula for this is, let's take 5 as a starting point and 8 as a ending point. Okay, so here x is a part of formula, and x square brackets always starting point and e plus 1. This is the formula for indexing. This is not the real formula, but for your understanding sake I am taking that formula. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. You know about you've got to learn about slicing also. So you got slicing, I think so. Let's take another example. Let's take A and I. What I have to do? So from starting we have to take a variable big. Sorry for my handwriting, guys. I'm using a cursor. Please, literally sorry. Let's take starting point 1. Ratio. Doesn't call it ratio, but we'll call it for a simple term. Ending point is 3. So E plus 1. 3 plus 1 is 4. 1:4. Let's run this in Google Notebook. Let's say big. 1:4, right? 1:4. Honey, that's it. I think you've got a basic indexing and slicing concept. I think this is the one in indexing and slicing. What else? So is there anything else should I say? Yeah, there is one thing. So immutability of strings. Strings can be mutable. Okay, in here I forgot to say that one thing. In here we can use 1:2 and then close this. It will take, okay, let's take big. Okay, so it will take from 1 to the end. How many ever indexes are there from 1, it will take to the end. Okay, so this is the one I forgot to say, but no problem, I have covered it. So in here we have to learn about immutability of strings. That's a property. Let's head to Jupyter Notebook, a new one, new Python file. Here we are learning about immutability. So what is an immutability? Let's take this is the new Jupyter Notebook, right? So let's take name equal to money. Let's run this. So it's recorded like name equal to money. Let's say name square brackets 0. Let's run this equal to m. If I replace this index of m, let's take Microsoft Whiteboard. So here, okay, that's a big problem. I took money, right? I took money and 0, 1, 2 and 3. These are my indexes. So I took 0 value, that's m. And if I want to replace this m with a p, that's not possible. So that property is called immutability. You can't replace the index position of a string with just another value in a string. That's a main property of a string. You have to remember that. That's called an immutability. Let's test it in Jupyter Notebook. Let's say name index 0 equal to p. Okay. Yeah. See, string object does not support item assignment. It means it cannot replace this m with this p. You can do one more thing, that is concatenation. So concatenation helps you to make a new string with p and a and y. So how you can do that is, let's say in here you can say last letters equal to name. We took name equal to m, a and I. So let's take a and I, that is 1, 2, 3, 1, 3. Let's run this. So let's test this. Last letters, it's a n. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's take 1 to 4, right? According to 4, let's run it. 4. And let's run this again. So we got a and I. There's no 4 value of index here, but according to the formula we have to take that. So we got last letter equal to a and I. Let's concatenate with p. Let's say new one. So in Python, we can't use spaces. Instead of spaces, we'll use underscore to give a space between a word. So remember that, that's a very important one. In a word, we can give a space, but after word, you can give how much ever space you want. That's also an important one. New one equal to capital P. We can concatenate these two, A and I with P. Let's concatenate it and let's test it. Let's say last letters, we have to use a plus arithmetic operator, and new one. That's an error. Okay, last letters, right? I'm sorry. You've got it. A and I plus P. Okay, let's interchange the positions. Okay, let's interchange positions. You've got P, A, and I. That's concatenated. That's combined. It's a new string. Let's assign it with a new string. New string. Okay, so we have to run that cell. We'll run it. There you go. And in here we can say new string. Got P, A, and I. And let's this string goes nowhere. It's still there. Let's say name. You got money. So that is immutability, and this is concatenation. This is immutability and this is concatenation. So I'll keep like this. You can take a screenshot. I'm sorry guys, I can't share this code anywhere. I'll just create a website and just share you the link. You can get all my documents there. I'm so sorry I can't share it right now. Okay, I think that's it for this lecture. So we are also giving revision of next lecture, right? So in next lecture I'm going to teach you about list. So what is a list, and in that after that let's see after that. So next lecture is about list. What is a list and properties, and how we can use it. What are the major uses of list. Thank you for watching my video. If you like it, please like, share, subscribe, and comment below in the comment section. Meet you in the next lecture. Bye bye.